Hello friends, welcome to bsvtrainings.com. My name is Amit and today I'm going to demonstrate you how you can put your planning application into maintenance mode. You might have observed many of time during your administrative activities like your loading data, loading metadata, modifying your application metadata, modifying your data form. During administration activities, you do not want your other users should log in and interrupt your activity, or you want to prevent your users from logging your planning activities as long as administration activities going on. This is a common task which you like to do it. So as you can put your SBase server, you can disable login in your SBase, you can disable command. Similarly in Hyperion planning also, you can put your planning application under maintenance mode. Now in the older version of planning, uh, putting your planning application in maintenance mode was only possible through web client and through SQL script. With the later release of Hyperion planning, it became possible to put your planning application under maintenance mode through command line utility as well. So I show you how it happens. So let me show you both the way through command line and GUI. I log into my planning application. I'm using a Vision application over here. Open my Vision application. Right now, if you look at your application setting under administration, manage application setting, there's an option called advanced setting. You see the option application maintenance mode. Right now everybody can log into my planning application, but during my SLA, when I put my application under maintenance mode, I want to disallow my user to log into my planning application. Let's see this live. So I create one user for the sake of testing and see if other user can also log in or not. I create a log into shared service, create a new user in the native directory. I right click and create new user. My new username is Tabby. I define password and give other information about user. Right. You can continue to fill the other information. And I just create a user, new user Tabby. Okay. Once user got created, I'm going to provisioning the user. I want my user should be able to log into my Vision application. So right click provisioning, and this user is a planner. So I give a straightforward role called planner. Right. And then okay. So I got one user created named as Tabby, and he can access my planning application. Now let's log in as Tabby and see what happened. Rather than log in as an administrator, I'm logging as a Tabby, and I see I'm able to log in. It means I have access to workspace, and I can also open application. I have access to application, planning application. I can log in. As user, I can log in and access. Right now, I don't have access to any of the form. I don't have access to any data form, dimension, member, but I'm able to log in. Important point over here, right? Now what I do, I put my application under maintenance mode, and once again I try to log in as Tabby, and let's see what happens. I put my application under maintenance mode, open my planning application, go to administration, manage application setting, application maintenance mode. I say only administrator can log into my application now, right? I save it. I log out and log in as Tabby now once again and see what happened. Tabby. I can log into my workspace, but when I try to open my planning application, I get this error message. It says the application in the maintenance mode, therefore login is not allowed. If you experience working as space, the same task you do by using disable login, alter database name, disable login, and therefore you disallow user to log in as long as your database has been server under maintenance mode. The same you do with planning, right? So I did this through command through GUI utilities, but many of time we like to automate the whole practice, want to automate metadata load, and therefore you like to do the same activity through command prompt. Okay, so there is a utility called under planning build folder under user project EPMA1 planning build folder. There is a utility called maintenance mode. which allow your application to put into maintenance mode. Right? Let's see how it works. For now, I roll back my application and put into access to all users, right? And then finally I test it. I roll back the changes, go to administration, application setting. Under application maintenance mode, I make it to all users. So now Tabby can log in, right? Once again, Tabby can log in. Tabby, open application. Tabby can log in and open my application. Though he cannot access any other artifacts and object of my planning application, but he can log in, right? Now I put my application under maintenance mode. So how to do this? You don't need to memorize any argument. Just invoke this command. I already there in the respective path. So I open maintenance mode and just press enter. You see this maintenance mode requires 3 parameters. 4. First is password file. You can specify password file where your password is encrypted. It is in a curly, it's in a square braces, therefore it's optional. A for application, first argument. U for username. Under curly braces it is optional. You can define the log label. Log label value could be users and could be administrator, owner, or debug. Okay, sorry, owner, administrator, and user. Right? This is the same option what you got during your application login. When you log in as administrator, what parameter you see in the GUI, same parameters are there from command prompt. So under application, settings, maintenance mode, users, administrator, and owner, there are 3 values and therefore there are 3 arguments. There are 3 arguments in it, right? Let me minimize this. And right, so let me run maintenance mode. First argument is application name. Name of my application, source application, is a vision application, sorry. Username, the admin, and log label. I give log label as all users. Right? Define all users. That's it. You need to specify password. That is one thing, something missing. Application name, first argument, vision. Make sure your application name is correct or not. Yes, my application name is correct. Username, admin, and your log label, sorry, it is LL, typo, and you need to specify password. Specify password. Now you see your application turn out to be administrator mode. So I put it all user, everybody can access it. Once again I log in, run this command and put it administrator. So our second argument is administrators. I pass administrators. Define password. Now it comes back to the administrator mode. Only administrator can log in now. Right? It takes few more seconds. Now I log off and log in to try to log in as Tabby. Since my application admin mode, when Tabby is trying to open this, he's supposed to get an error message. Yes, he got an error message that Tabby cannot log in because application under maintenance mode. So through command line utility also you can put your application under maintenance mode rather than giving from GUI. This option is greatly useful, especially when you are doing an automation. That's it for today. Thanks for watching this video. You can subscribe to our YouTube channel. Visit our site should you have any question. It's www.bisptrainings.com and www.bispsolutions.com. Thank you and have a great day ahead.